Have you ever remembered something one way, only to find out it was actually different? That's pretty much what the Mandela Effect is all about. The Mandela Effect occurs when a large number of people remember something in a certain way, but it turns out to be wrong. The term came from people who mistakenly thought Nelson Mandela died in prison in the 1980s, even though he really died in 2013. Why do so many people remember things differently? Why do our memories sometimes trick us? Could our brains mix up details? Or is there something more mysterious going on? Watch this video until the end to find all the answers to your questions. The Mandela Effect started with a surprising discovery. In 2009, Fiona Broome, who studies unusual phenomena, found out that she and many others remembered Nelson Mandela dying in prison in the 1980s, but in reality, Mandela passed away in 2013. Fiona named this strange shared memory the Mandela Effect. As more people started sharing similar experiences of remembering things differently, the Mandela Effect became a topic of interest and curiosity about how our memories can sometimes be wrong. When people heard about this, they were both surprised and intrigued. It was shocking to think that so many people could remember something incorrectly in the same way. As more examples came up, like people misremembering the Berenstain Bears as the Berenstain Bears, or famous movie lines being recalled incorrectly, the Mandela Effect became a hot topic. Some people were skeptical, while others were fascinated and wondered why this happened. The Mandela Effect sparked discussions about how our memories work and why we might all remember the wrong things together. It became popular in both science and online communities, further exploring how and why our memories can sometimes be so faulty. Is this phenomenon scientifically proven, or is it just another circulating theory? Now let's talk about how it actually works. The Mandela Effect shows us how our memories can sometimes be wrong. This happens because our brains can make mistakes when remembering things. One reason for this is false memories. This is when our brains fill in missing details with incorrect information. For example, many people remember the popular brand of peanut butter as Jiffy, but the real name is Jif. This mix-up happens because our brains might remember things differently from how they actually are. Another reason is confabulation, which is when our brains make up details to fill in memory gaps. This can lead us to remember things incorrectly, but with confidence. Social influence also affects our memories. If a lot of people are exposed to the same wrong information, it can shape how we remember things. For instance, many people remember the Monopoly game mascot, Rich Uncle Pennybags, as having a monocle, even though he does not. Repeatedly hearing the wrong version can make us believe it's correct. The idea of parallel universes was the most recalled when the Mandela Effect was discovered. This theory suggests that our universe might be just one of many. When people remember things differently, it could be because they're recalling events from a parallel universe where things happen differently. Could you imagine our universe having a twin with a slightly altered history? Another popular opinion that came up right after is the concept of memory leakage from other dimensions. This theory suggests that our minds sometimes pick up memories from other dimensions where events occur differently. This mix-up could lead to the strange memories we see with the Mandela Effect. There's also a theory that we might be living in a simulation, like a big computer game. If there are glitches or updates in this simulation, it could mess up our memories and cause the Mandela Effect. But is it even possible for human brains to make errors like this? These theories each offer a different way to think about why so many people experience the Mandela Effect. Do any of these ideas make sense to you? If we continue counting, there are over hundreds of these theories, but the Mandela Effect blows everyone's mind. Recent studies on the Mandela Effect are taking some interesting turns. Scientists are now looking into how our brains handle and remember shared experiences. They use brain scans to see if there are specific patterns when people recall things differently from what actually happened. Another area of study is how our brains naturally make mistakes with memories. Scientists are exploring why some false memories are harder to correct than others, examining how our thinking and the influence of others might play a role. Researchers also on how social interactions and media can shape our memories. They're interested in understanding how talking with others and seeing information online might lead to these collective memory errors. Will these studies show exceptional results beyond human minds? Or is it just going around the same theories? And that brings us to the end of our exploration of the Mandela Effect. It's amazing how our memories can sometimes differ from reality, making us question whether our minds are playing tricks on us, or if there's something more mysterious at work. The Mandela Effect makes us truly think about how our perceptions shape our understanding of the world. It's a reminder that what we remember isn't always as clear-cut as we might believe. We're interested in hearing from you. Have you experienced a Mandela Effect? Or do you have thoughts on why these memory glitches happen? Share your stories and ideas in the comments below. Thank you for joining us on this journey. Stay curious and keep exploring the mysteries around us. Until next time, take care, and we'll see you in the next episode.